Hi everyone, my name is Bremond.
And I'm Yee Zhi.
We're excited to share that we will be heading over to Sydney, Australia for swim teacher exchange program at Aquatic Down Under.
I want to say a big thanks to DSA for trusting us and giving us this such a great opportunity.
This is our chance to learn from some of the best, to gain new experience and also get some fresh idea on how we teach swimming.
And when we are back in Malaysia, we can't wait to share everything we have learned to all our swimmers.
Thank you, DSA and EDU.
Welcome to Sydney Kingsford Smith International Airport.
Good to see you again, Yee Zhi.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Bremond and this is
Yee Zhi.
Yep. So today we're going to share about our little journey, me and Yee Zhi, going to Australia with Aquatic Down Under.
Yeah, it's gonna be very exciting because we're gonna talk about the journey we have been through, lessons we have learned, and also the things we're gonna bring back to DSA.
You know what? To be honest, I actually got very nervous when I first found out I'm gonna be joining this program because I feel like it's out of my comfort zone, but of course in a good way.
Same as you, very nervous. The day is getting closer, the things you're gonna think like,
Yeah.
oh, what happened if I not doing it properly? What happened if I can't communicate properly? And
Understand.
that's the whole new experience, the whole new unknown experience there.
Yeah,
And then, yeah, I totally agree with you.
exactly.
Like Bremond,
Yes.
what would it feel like when you are working with the EDU families?
Well, to be honest, I felt like there isn't any stress at all working with them because
Yeah.
they just know everything about their center so well because they don't have a designated position for each of them who is responsible for this and who is responsible for that. No, because for example, all of their ADU families, they are capable in teaching, selling equipments, retails, and marking attendance, and updating progress, collecting payment, literally everything. Yeah. So everyone has the clear goal of working towards what's the target to be working towards of, and then
Yeah, everything is under control, they're having your back and then having each other back.
it's just so organized,
And
and
well
everything.
organized and everything. Yeah.
So if you ask me how I felt, I think ultimately I feel like when working together, everyone's working towards one target, and then everyone knows everything about that swimming center. That makes the whole environment cozy.
So, like, do you notice any difference the way
In
teaching?
terms of teaching,
Teaching.
I would say kids, they have been learning since they are like 3 months, and then they focus a lot on the water safety instead of like stroke work.
Yeah.
So starting from 3 months, they have been progressing and learning about the water safety. That makes swimming more of part of their life rather than a sport, because since young they have been learning until 12 years old, 13, 14, 15, and then end up they took up the initiative to become a teacher as well. So I felt like this circle is perfectly healthy for the next generation, where it's a cultural thing and it's part of the education that we need to give the younger generations.
I think it's correct because you never know what's happened next. They might be fell into the water and just start drowning because accident happen anytime. And then they just learning swimming, it's already become part of their life, and you can make sure it never happen because they all know how to survive. And then I realized, yes, they emphasize a lot more in surviving strokes, and then they never panic when they even drop into the water. Even they accidentally drank water, they won't be like panic. They will just keep calm. And they're able to swim back to the wall and just climb up.
And speaking of way of teaching, I think the connection between the teacher and the children is actually different. Yeah, that environment, the atmosphere, sum up to make this thing work.
Yeah, it feels like it's not just the team is a family, but the parents there and the kids there is part of family as well.
Yeah.
They are very welcoming to each other, and then they will just like feels like together, you know, the teacher and kids. It feels like parents and kids as well. It feels like the second parents to them.
So let's talk about the things that you are most surprised, like outside swimming. One activity, one food, and one place.
Okay. So for the activities, I think you and I have the same answer. It's just come out of nowhere. What is it, Bremond?
Could it be the rugby league?
Yes, the rugby. So it's like they have a biggest match in Sydney.
Yeah.
And that is very happening, and we never expect that happen in our first day.
Yeah.
And then we never know any rules about rugby. We don't even know how it plays, and then we learn it through when we in the middle of the match. So it's a very interesting sport actually. So we have a very great experience. It's just very happening for that one. So talk about the food. What do you think for the food?
I think chicken palmy.
Yeah, chicken palmy.
Is it called chicken palmy?
Yeah, it's chicken palmy, yes. And then I have the best chicken palmy in the Blue Mountain.
Yes.
Spots by the Blue Mountain. It's very nice. How about the place?
Oh, I think I definitely love the Blue Mountain as well because gorgeous view. It's the coldest we get throughout our whole trip. Yeah, they were saying it was actually snowing the week before that we went.
Yeah, I hope I can see snow, actually, but
it's enough.
Yeah.
It's cold enough.
It's cold. Yeah, this is cold enough. All right, Bremond.
Yeah.
What's the most memorable part you have been through in the trip?
Oh, I think it's gonna be the zoo there, where one of their swim teacher bring along the three of their
granddaughter.
Right? Yes. It was raining heavily that day, and then the zoo is actually covered in muddy puddle. And three of the children just jumped straight into the muddy puddle.
Jump and run around.
And I was like, oh, super surprised.
We was panic,
because it's not a thing that we can do.
We can do over here.
Yeah, because if we do that, we got into trouble already.
We're gonna get hurt real bad.
Yeah, but the way that they see it is just, what's the big deal? We can just throw everything into the washing machine, shower, and all that.
Everything can be just...
I really like that the difference between our culture and their culture. Yeah, that's what makes the kids so
outgoing.
Yeah, so outgoing, and then they have the confidence to go and experience things and go do mistake and everything.
Yeah, they got to actually explore and just adventure any kind of challenge.
Yeah, that's part of
life. And then just like it will just encourage them in the swimming as well, I guess.
Yeah,
just helping them to get more lessons, learning more ways. And then so in the zoo, I actually see a lot of animal, and then
What is in your mind?
my mind is actually I get the choice to pet koala.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you pet the koala too, right?
yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's koala is very cute.
So if you were to bring back one thing,
What do you think?
what?
It's gonna be koala.
So you have gone through all the like teaching method and then the environment and the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think that's the biggest things that you have learned and that's value to bring back to Malaysia, to DSA for yourself?
To be honest, it's actually a lot of things to learn from others. And then, we never stop learning. It's everywhere. Lesson is everywhere. And then, I actually learned a few methods that actually how to approach the kids, talk to the kids in more friendly way, and then more patient way to make sure the kids, they won't be really stressed out, won't be really afraid of the swimming, the water and stuff. It feels like in with the kiddies and babies, just try to approach it and how to just let them have more confidence in the deep side and make sure they won't be afraid to be at the deep pool swimming.
Throughout the whole interview session, that thing that is the most exciting thing that I wanted to share with you.
It's actually the fairy tale of our journey of exchange program.
It has recorded every moment. Actually, I'm kind of surprised that they get this prepared like this short time. Yeah, it's a thick book and then all printed photo in it.
They must be very rushed for that one.
Yeah.
So let's open up. Okay, so this is my face, you can see that. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to show my.
You can see my name here. They say welcome Easy. Okay, so you can see this is when we were first reached the airport. That is the Sydney airport. Mel's there, getting the welcome card. So this is the first time we step into the Sydney airport.
Yes,
it's land of Sydney.
Yeah, I think it's same, but it got a little different because both of us got separated a lot actually. Even though when we first landed and we were going through the custom, we already got separated into two
ways.
Yeah, and then funny, Mel and Neil was actually waiting at the middle of both gate, and then we both coming up from there.
They're not seeing us.
Both direction at the same time. So yeah. What catches your attention the most when you first got there, like based on this picture over there?
Yeah, talk about it. Yes, for the first time, we actually have dinners. I don't know, lunch.
It's a welcoming lunch. It's a welcoming lunch.
A welcoming lunch, and actually, all of them was there.
I felt like way too welcome. Like when I first stepped in there, all the parents, because they have been letting all the parents and all the students know that we will be expecting us over here, but we don't know that. So when the first time we walked in there and was like, oh, everyone's looking because everyone knows.
Yeah, they knows because actually they have a TV on top of the swimming pool.
Let me find if I
can.
And
they already put already put the welcome
so it's
picture.
It's already in there. So we wasn't expecting that. So we just walked right into ADU and wow, big surprise.
Yeah, everyone just know.
Yeah, everyone knows.
this is actually the first time we have this exchange program, right, Bremond?
Yes, yep.
So, like, do you have any advice to give other teachers about?
Just go, man. To me, what I felt, you don't get this opportunity often, and then to be able to bring out our passion, your profession, you have been teaching for so long, and you be able to bring that out into a new environment. It's a really rare opportunity. And for the trip wise, I think it's really different from traveling. It feels like you blend into their lifestyle, and then day by day you're doing same thing that's what other people are doing. And that experience is just, it's really different.
So it's a very good journey for us to
Yeah, of
actually been through and explore.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. So without the support of DSA family, students and coach and everybody, I think we don't have this great opportunity for us.
Yeah.
So I think a big thanks.
Thank you for all of you who have been supporting this, and your support makes our experience came true.
Yeah,
And
and
yeah.
to make us actually become having a better ideas for us as a teacher.
And to all my students, just keep being curious and keep swimming. Yeah, have fun enjoying swimming. It's part of your growth.
Yeah.
One
One team, one dream.